Did you call that play?
You know what I did? I love affirmation from our players.
Right.
And I steal a lot. I remember with the great battle between Kentucky and Duke several years ago, and I remember the story written about Mike going into the huddle and saying, Grant, can you throw this pass? Christian, can you catch this ball and shoot it in one motion? And I remember Mike's comments about that were that he was trying to get the players to take ownership of the play. Well, I walked into the huddle and said, how about a flat ball screen? And looked around the huddle, and Steph said, okay, a flat ball screen, but a secondary option could be to set a screen if they double team, which when we set that ball screen, we just rolled to the basket.
Yeah.
So Steph offered this secondary option, and it was a typical IQ play from Steph Curry. It was brilliant. So it was a combination of them taking ownership and us believing that we'll do something that we've done all year long.
That's a tough end, because even though America didn't expect you to be there, it was clear that you guys weren't doing anything that you didn't in your hearts believe that you could do. You really believe not just that you belonged in that game, but that you could win it. So when you come into the locker room after the game and the ride is over, what do you say to the guys?
Well, the greatest challenge you have is to have something so close that you could touch, you could feel, you could smell, you could see, but you can't fully embrace it.
Yeah.
And getting to the Final Four would have been the full embrace. And now the challenge is what kind of resolve will we have? And now the challenge is how will we handle this? And so many times you become fat, you become braggadocious, you become pig-headed, and don't realize that the rhythm of this past season now has to become the rhythm of the next season. And humility is going to be a challenge for us, but knowing our guys, I think they'll have that resolve to continue to move forward with our program.